Hi, today I'm going to continue my stories, the spooky true stories, as I have been relayed to by several people. This is a story of a lady that lived in southern Indiana, and she apparently was known around town for her eccentricity. She mostly was remembered as the lady that rode with a donkey in the back rumble seat of an old car with her boyfriend driving. Now, apparently she was thought to be harmless, and once in a while she'd be seen marching down the street, swinging a baton, and acting like somebody much younger than herself. She must have been probably in her late 40s, early 50s. So, one day, this lady was at work, and she heard a lot of noise. And she decided to look out the window and see why the horns were blowing, people were yelling. And she knew this lady, and she looked down, and the lady was standing there with two signs, one that said stop and one said a go-go. And she was lifting one and then the other and confusing drivers to no end. She went downstairs, talked to her, convinced her to give up the two signs, and she wanted to know if she needed any help, and she's like, no, I'm all set. So that night, the neighbor was on their way home from work, and they saw her down in a gully next to the entrance to the interstate. Now, she was covered with blood everywhere. And they put her in the car and took her to the hospital, thinking that she had been injured. Because, like I said, she did have a few minor mental issues. The doctor came out visibly shaken because he said after they cleaned her up, they found no injuries, and the blood on her had tested positive for being human blood, but she was not injured. He felt that there was enough blood to cause the death of another human. So the police came, and they took the police and the neighbors, to the location where they had found her, and they started searching the area, sure that they were going to find a dead body. Well, the local police searched for weeks and never found one, but the man that drove the car was never seen again.